It's okay. When it's not your fault. It's okay. Numb. That's all I felt when I saw the bones of the dead children. When I felt two arms wrap around me, I felt a wave of emotions. I just sat on my knees with my arms dangling from my side, my head resting on the boy's chest as he hugged me tight. What emotion was I supposed to feel? Sadness, anger, pity. Thankful to Dabi for attempting to comfort me. I have no idea how long we sat there, but it felt like hours. I just cried in his chest with him rubbing my back while whispering sweet nothings trying to calm me down. After what felt like an eternity of me crying and mumbling, I finally calmed down to just heavy breathing and sniffling. We should be getting back. Handjob is gonna be back soon and I don't think you want to turn into dust. He stood up from his position and started walking back to the black gate. I slowly starting to stand but collapsed right after 2 weeks from the events before. The blue-eyed boy heard something hit the ground, so he turned around to see if I was all right. He just sighed with pity glazing over his beautiful blue orbs. He leaned down taking my arm and roping them around his neck, lifting me up along with him. Man, he smells really good for looking like a hobo. Girl, you need to stop being so horny and think normal. Sure, I sounded like a wacko for thinking he smells good, but Venom needed to leave me alone. I was not horny at all. Well, perhaps a little bit. This man is starting to grow on me, okay? Next thing I know, I'm standing in the empty bar again with Mamajiri. He finished talking to me, the warmth from Dabi's arms gone. What did you say? I didn't get it. I say, scratching my cheek in embarrassment, totally seeing a disappointed mom look on his face. He just shook his head with his fingers, pinching his nose, about to tell me again. TCH, to put it simply for your little brain dolly, he said you look and smell like shit, go take a shower and change. Patchy with a rude tone, starting to lead me away to what I assumed to be the shower. I didn't notice it before, but he was right. I smelled like if your uncle fucked you grandma's old sock covered in piss and sweat. Yeah, it was bad and I didn't think I was looking much better. Dabi opened a door in the dark hallway, lifting his arm up to gesture for me to go inside. It was not much, just a small bathroom. On the left side of the bathroom was a white bathtub/shower thing with an old dark green shower curtain. Beside the shower was a normal toilet with a toilet paper basket sitting on top. In front of me was the sink with a black and gray marble top. Here we are. I'll go get you something to put on, unless you want me to join you. The boy behind me joked, trying to make me flustered, but I was not in the mood for jokes. Not even cracking a smile, I turn around and start to close the door. No, thank you, Dabi, I'll be okay, thanks anyway. I see him deflate a little, disappointed before I close the door. Hearing him walk off, I look into the mirror above the small sink. Dabi was right, I do look like shit. How did he hold his mouth shut to not insult me? I had tears stain on my cheeks and puffy red eyes. My hair was going in every way possible. A couple of twigs and leaves stuck and my clothes were all dirty. Shaking my head knowing I need to shower, I shake off my shirt and pants, unclipping my black bra and sliding off my underwear. I step into the shower, turning it on and letting to cold water coat my body. You should have let me have control. Y/N. You could have all the power to avenge the poor children. Venom starts talking to me, not appreciated at all. I just need some time of peace, but that's not happening. Shut up, if I let you do that you would have gone a rampage, killing Dabi and a bunch of other innocent people. I respond annoyed, rubbing the soap into my tangled hair, the water slowly heating up. What's so special about him? He's just a guy who let us into the league, and I know for a fact you don't care for others because they didn't help you when you needed it. That sly son of a bitch thinks he can call Dabi useless. Not in a million years. I start to scrub my body to get dirt off. Shitface, dib-dab, helped my sibling when I wasn't there to help. I was stuck getting you annoying thing. And touche, you're not wrong, I don't care for other people. Then it hit me. What the hell am I gonna tell Emma? How will I be able to face them? Will I be able to tell them that all their younger siblings are gone? That I didn't keep my promise? I finished cleaning myself and turned off the water, getting the surprisingly fluffy towel, warping it around myself. I pulled back the green curtain and stepped out of the shower. Hey, Dolly, don't use all the hot water. You're not the only one who needs to smell good, and I got you clothes. He stopped mid-sentence, looking me up and down, a slight blush on his cheeks. Damn it, I forgot to lock the door before I got in. Why am I like this? Get out, you pervert. I screamed, snatching the clothes out of his hands and slamming the door. My face was on fire. I don't think the blush was gonna go away soon. Trying to shake it off, I locked the door and dropped the towel, putting my old undergarments on and then the new outfit I got. It was all too big for me, but it had to be the most comfortable thing that I have ever put on my body. It was a pair of black basketball shorts that I had to roll at the top or they would fall, and a big black hoodie that I was practically swimming in. I looked for a brush in the sink and I was surprised there was one and brushed through my hair. I thought they were broke. Doing a last check at myself in the mirror, I unlocked the door and stepped out. Looking down the hall, I see the tall boy leaning in the wall a couple feet away from the door. He looked up towards me. Hearing me open the door, a smirk imminently appeared to his face. "My clothes look good on you, but I think I like the towel on you more," he said, pushing himself off the wall, walking toward me, looking as cocky as ever. "Shut up, you pervert. That was your fault," I say, looking away, the blush back onto my cheeks. Dabi takes my chin and turns it to look at him. "No, it was yours for not locking the door. I was bringing you clean clothes," he says, leaning in closer. He was so close I could feel his breath on my face. "Dabi, what are you doing?" Leaning back a bit, trying to gain some distance. "Nothing. Let's get going. Crusty Dusty is waiting for you." He started to walk down the hallway towards the bar. I do a little jog to catch up. "Wait up, Dab." I walk behind him, a slight smile on my face, thankful it wasn't awkward between us. Walking into the bar, I am met with a very angry-looking Shiggy. "Where were you?" "I have been waiting for 3 minutes. Do you even want to be here?" Krusty said to me, as he turned on the red stool and stood in the center of the room. "It doesn't matter, you passed your test, so you are finally in the league," he said, gesturing to everyone behind him. That's when I noticed a lot of people behind him. I saw a couple of people that I knew, twice who I was giving me 2 thumbs up. Toga was jumping around way too excited to have me in the league, and Spinner, who kinda gave me a smile. There were a couple of other people, but Shiggy wanted to get business over with. Yeah, now for your real mission. You will be attending UA High School in the Hero Course Class 1A as our little spy. You will give us all the info you can get on the kids, teachers, and All Might. If you even think about running away or betraying us, we will not hesitate to kill you and everyone you love. Got it?" Shigaraki said, grabbing my neck, leaving one finger in the air, so I don't disintegrate. In the corner of my eye, I saw Dabi stiffen a little and concern flicker in his eyes. "Hey, watch it. Only I'm allowed to kill her, and if anyone else tries to, I'll eat their head without a second thought," Venom said, coming out of my back in his snaky form, also pointing a very sharp tentacle at the red-eyed man's neck, ready to kill if needed. With a tisk, Candyman let go of my neck, stepping back a little and accidentally bumping into someone. I turn my head to look up a little to see the only one and only Dabi looking at me. I turn head to look back at my new boss, trying to avoid eye contact and see what he would say next. "Your mission starts in 2 days, brat, so go pack things you will need. Kurojiri already has your uniform and your books. All you need to do is play a little hero," Shig said in a dark and sadistic tone, looking back at me, shooing me off to leave the bar. I turned to the door, keeping in mind Dabi was behind me, and start to leave. I was about to twist the doorknob when I heard a deep voice speak. "I'm gonna head out too. I have some stuff to take care of." "That should be fine with you, right, crusty bitch?" An all too familiar voice said behind me as I walk out, not wanting it to seem like I was waiting. I was slowly walking down the street, not ready to face Emma, Ray, and Phil. I felt an arm wrap around my waist. I was ready to sucker punch whoever it was in the face until I saw Dabi with a hint of a smile. "Congrats, Dolly, you made it into the league without dying. I'm almost proud of you," the black-haired boy said, a little bit happy as we walked the dimly lit street. "Well, I guess thanks, but I really couldn't have done it without you, Dab," I say, happy that I did it and thankful for the help as well. It was silent as we walk alone on the sidewalk toward the alleyway I called home. It was peaceful and calm until I was hit with the question I have been dreading. "So what are you gonna tell them?" he said in a quiet voice, making my heart drop. What was I gonna tell them? I can't just brush it off like nothing. This was the whole goal we were looking towards. I found our mother and killed her and went to the orphanage to only find it burned to the ground with the poor children's bodies. To be honest with you, I don't know. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything I post.